Welcome back for another video. I'm Eharbad, and in this video, we're going to be doing our 2x void summons. You can see there's only 2.5 hours left on the summoning. It's at time of recording is in the morning on Monday, and in 15 minutes, I'm going to be heading to go to work. So I've left this pretty late. In terms of what I'm going to do on the main account, we'll summon on first, and then we'll jump over to the challenge account and make a final verdict there. We open up the champion chase itself. We're going to be targeting the 3,000 point mark for the first legendary tome. Let's jump in and keep track of our shard summons. You can see I've got quite a number of shards on this account right now. So we're not starved for resources at the moment. So 3,000 is the goal, and there aren't that many void epics I don't have at this point in time. So really, legendary is what we want. 4 epics. I mean, on the challenge account, this would be a great pull. Godseeker's phenomenal, Demither's phenomenal. I do obviously have a Demither now on the challenge account since last weekend's guaranteed. But I have all of these champions on this account. But a good number of points we just scored there. See if we can follow it up. It would be nice to get gold. Is it going to happen? Who knows? Although at the moment it looks like we're going to get 10 rares to balance out that very good first set. We'll do one more 10 pull, and then I think we might be close to the 3,000 mark, to be honest. Let's see. Well, it depends. If we get another 10 rares, then we probably won't. Oh, the way RNG works. We did get an epic in Azure. That takes us to 800 from that, 500, and I think 1,700 from the first one, which would be the full 3,000. So nothing particularly exciting for this account. We can just collect all the rewards except for the energy, and it's a very short video on the main account in terms of summoning. I don't think there's really anything that you can see. There's no new index selection. I don't think there's too much to say. I will just say on the overall shard count, I'm just continuing to do the exact same methodology that I've been showcasing throughout. I pick and choose when I'm going to summon, and I always make sure that my net shard or net resource is continually going up. So it's accretive in the resources. So I'm always spending less resources than I'm earning, generally. Including things like skipping this current fusion has made that pretty easy to continue to hoard. Right, let me just relog back into the challenge account. Right then, so we're back on the challenge account, and one of the reasons I've been on the fence is I have 19 voids. So I don't think it's enough for me to get that first legendary tome. And generally, I don't like to summon unless I can guarantee something in return. And in this instance, that legendary tome is obviously something that would be highly beneficial. That said, if I do look at our roster, I do feel like there's a number of void epics who would really help boost us forward, particularly someone like Sylar. And then equally, if we were to get a void legendary, it would be pretty game changing. So it becomes a question of do we hold on to the shards until the next 2x void event, which is in 6 weeks' time, or do we roll the dice now with the 19 shards we have and see if we get a champion or a couple of champions that will really help progress the account further during those next 6 weeks? In terms of being able to get the next fusion, for one, we're in the middle of a current fusion, so I think we will get more shards from Clan Boss anyway. And we do have a good number of sacred shards at this point. We have 21, so if we do get a guaranteed sacred event, we should be okay with that. Or if we need, a lot of shards for the next fusion, I think from Clan Boss we'll earn enough voids and sacreds to be able to do the next summon rush. It really depends on the fusion timing and the schedule they put out. So obviously this is a slight risk, but I think I think overall it's probably worth doing. Like if I quickly skim through, excluding the legendaries, Ursala would be very strong, particularly for like Hydra. If we look here, and Brissa would be pretty nice for Arena. There's pretty much a Void Epic in Godseeker, I mentioned before, would be phenomenal. There's pretty much a Void Epic in every faction. Less so in Barbarians, although Skytouch would be excellent. Ogrin, Skrank would be amazing. Maneater's always strong as well. Scathix is a good champion from Lizard. Skinwalker, either of them, but a Kempton would be amazing. In the Orc side, obviously Seer, even 2-hack would be pretty damn good. If we go to Demon Spawn, Skimfoss and Umbral, both brilliant. So you can see, like, there are some really strong champions. Sylar for me. Madame's always good as well, but Sylar would be the one that I'd be hoping to get. In here, probably Skullcrown, probably, or Faceless. Not sure. Less impactful in the Night Revenants, to be honest, at the point in the game that I am at. Runekeeper or Gala would be pretty good in the Dwarfs. In the Shadowkin, Oboro can do work in Hydra, but again, pretty niche for me. And then Nier is a strong champion as well. But I think we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to roll the dice, and I think it'll be worth doing. And then we'll see if we're able to get that legendary tome. If we get good luck, then there's always a chance. Bellower's a good champion. 5 rares to start. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Be nice to get a second Cold Heart. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. Oh. I wanted the luck of the main account where we got 4 epics. So far, 0 epics is pretty rough. Is anyone actually... is this 2x on? Oh. All rares. 13 rares so far. I was hoping we'd get like at least, 3, maybe 4 epics in total. And so far, 14 rares from 19 shards. 15 rares. Second copy of Bellower. We've got 4 shards left. Like, another rare. Oh no. 3 more to go. At least we get epic. There we go. Lightsworn, good-ish, but really not the one I was hoping for. I wanted from that faction Godseeker. And we got another epic. And it's a dupe Gembo. Oh, this is sad. 1 lost shard. Be gold, please. Oh, rare. And it's an Eviscerator. Probably wasn't worth pulling in the end. We got our first Steadfast Marshal. That's not useful. We did get Lightsworn, as I mentioned. I probably won't end up building him, to be honest. I've got Crimson Helm for the Revive on Death. Bellower's a good champion, but not really going to be that useful that soon. Like, it's not going to change my account, put it that way. Malbranche, no interest at all. And then who do we get on the Dwarf side? We got Dilgol, who's actually decent, and we got Kurzad, who's also pretty good. Could be useful for the Iron Twins. We got the decreased speed there and increased accuracy. Couple of good Void rares here in Dilgol and Kurzad, and obviously Bellower. But Dupe Gembo, Lightsworn, only 2 epics from 19 shards. Ugh. I mean, we were probably expecting 3 to 4, so we're not that below odds, but still pretty rough. Really, really rough. I don't know what to say. I don't think we're even close to getting Legendary Tome. Only 2,000. I did have a Fragment Summon in my back pocket. I thought we'd probably get to about 2,500. And then I was going to swoop in and say, look, we could summon Drexar for the other 500 and get the legendary tome. But we can't, because the RNG was not in our favour. Anyway, that is that for this video. A bit of a short one, a bit of a disappointing one. It doesn't really change anything in terms of the champions I'm going to build next. That's going to continue to be the same. We're going to work on Husk and Vogoth will be the next 2 6-stars, and then we'll figure out beyond there. Probably after that, depending on where I'm stuck in different areas of content, the plan might be to make more 5-stars to try and really push up those faction war stars. But we'll see how we get on. We know what our next 2 6-stars anyway are going to be Vogoth and Husk, which will give us good crowd control, non-magic crowd control, and equally once we get these skill points into Shamil, particularly this on the A2, this 35% extra damage, I think that will be enough additional damage for me to kind of do the Shamil Doom Tower wave clearing. So we'll have to just kind of see. But that is the plan. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.